Guidester's 10-day guided tour saw the very best of Ireland. We witnessed spectacular landscapes, discovered Ireland's magical past, navigated windy cliffhanger roads, had the privilege of private tours with local guides, spent some time trying out the local beverages, and we just had a whole lot of fun. Our first leg was 2 full days in the city of Dublin. Dublin is a beautiful capital city with lots to see and do. If you're a Guinness fan, the Guinness Storehouse is a great place to start, where you can learn about the long and beautiful history of Guinness making. You can also go up top and get 360-degree views of the city and spend some time wandering around the several-story complex. Christ Church is another major spot well worth seeing. Step inside and enjoy the cathedral's beautiful interior and fascinating medieval crypt. Included in the tour is your very own hop-on and off Dublin bus pass. Easy access to all the major sites means you can bounce from place to place at your leisure. Our Dublin walking tour with a private local guide was definitely one of the highlights. Starting at the Cashel, we got an insider look into Dublin's historic and turbulent past. Now, Ireland has no shortage of folklore, and we learned plenty about the city of Dublin. Trinity College is one of the top landmarks in the city, and we saw it in fine style. We visited the beautiful Long Hall and got an up-close look at the famous Book of Kells. Temple Bar is the area to go if you're looking for the entertainment district. Lively pubs with nightly music, Temple Bar is a fun area to hang out and dance the night away to some traditional Irish music. After Dublin is the Rock of Cashel, one of Ireland's most iconic landmarks. The Rock of Cashel is a spectacular group of medieval buildings set on an outcrop of limestone in the county of Tipperary. Cashel played an important part in Irish history, and there's still much to see in what remains, like the High Cross and Romanesque Chapel, and the 12th century Round Tower are both just gorgeous. After Cashel, we head to the medieval city of Kilkenny for a night. Kilkenny is a well-preserved medieval town in southeastern Ireland. Its grand castle was built in 1195 by Norman occupiers. The town has deep religious roots, with many well-preserved churches and monasteries, including the imposing St. Canice's Cathedral, dating from the 13th century. Kilkenny is also an artisan hub with unique shops along its winding lanes selling pottery, paintings, and local goods. It's also a fantastic live music scene with many local pubs to choose from. Headed south, we stop at the legendary Blarney Castle. Millions have flocked to Blarney to kiss the famous stone, making it a world landmark and one of Ireland's greatest treasures. After we kissed the stone, we had plenty of time to stroll the expansive castle gardens, displaying all type of magical flora. You can explore the over 60 acres of sprawling parklands, which includes gardens, avenues, historic buildings, walkways, and waterways. It's truly a magical place. Next up is the Jameson whiskey experience. The old distillery in Middleton, County Cork, operated for 150 years, and thankfully the old distillery was kept intact and beautifully preserved. A tour of the Jameson experience is a journey through the story of Irish whiskey making. We had a private tour with an audio-visual presentation, retracing the history of whiskey in Ireland. At the end, we had a personal tasting of a single, double, and triple malt whiskey. And then we just relaxed in the lounge and just soaked up the atmosphere. Just south of Cork City is the gorgeous seaside town of Kinsale. Kinsale is all about scenery, stories, and surprises. A town which played a pivotal role in Irish history, Kinsale is now one of the most fashionable locations in the country. Known as the gourmet capital of Ireland, Kinsale's location ensures a plentiful supply of delicious seafood. From Kinsale, we head west to the Dingle Peninsula. Once cited as the most beautiful place on Earth by National Geographic, the peninsula stretches 30 miles into the Atlantic Ocean. Enjoy the scenic drive around the peninsula at your leisure, take in the old ruins and folklore, visit the quaint and charming villages, and stop off for some souvenirs and mingling with the locals. Yep, that's me. After Dingle, we spend a whole other day exploring the gorgeous Ring of Kerry. The 111-mile route, known as the Jewel of Ireland, boasts beautiful panoramic landscapes and many picturesque villages. The best way to enjoy Kerry is to simply drive the entire route and stop when something catches your eye, and you want to make some new, interesting friends. The gateway to Kerry is Killarney and its wonderful national park. Ireland's oldest national park, this gorgeous area of natural beauty is home to remnants of a prehistoric forest that used to cover the whole of Europe and today still serves as a place of great ecological diversity. After Kerry, we head north to the mythical Cliffs of Moher. The Cliffs of Moher are Ireland's most visited natural attraction with a magical vista that captures the heart. Standing over 700 feet at their highest point, the cliffs stretch for 5 miles along the Atlantic coast. Our last stop is the city of Galway in the far west country. Known the world over for its friendly people, charming streets, shopping and nightlife, Galway will refresh flagging spirits like no other place. Wander Galway city's cobblestone streets and feel yourself stepping back in time to medieval Ireland. Our final hotel in Galway was the picturesque Glenloe Abbey. This 5-star hotel was converted from an old monastery and nestled peacefully on a stunning 130-acre estate on the edge of Ireland's largest lake. There is no shortage of activities and pleasantries to provide for a first-class experience. The Best of Ireland Tour by Guidester 2018.